eyes may retain the ghostly image of the killer or killers, their gaze last fixed upon. But maybe those who found the body arrived too late, for the only reflection in its clear blue eyes is of empty sky. 2. 1954. Summer winds cut through the trees, making them sway and sigh as our Morris Oxford bumps down the narrow track to the house at White Cove, causing us to jolt and slide on the hard leather seats. A median of tall grasses, peppered with dandelions and other bright weeds, indicates that the track sees little traffic. I have never been anywhere so remote in my life. Even the so-called main road, of which we turned a mile back, was so narrow it would require driving part way up one of the high hedges if you met the local bus coming the other way, which of course we did. "Do you think the removals men will be able to make it down this track?" I ask, trying to be conversational, gripping the leather grab strap. "I'm paying them enough." My mother, Magda, maintains her concentration on the twisting lane, her expression set. My negative remarks have annoyed her, but, even so, I can't help but compound my error. That farm we passed looked rather forlorn and unloved. This is quite a lonely place. Magdalena's gaze slides sideways at me. "It's people we wanted to get away from, if you recall, dear." She leaves a cruel pause, then adds, "Perhaps you might want to show some gratitude." I flush. I've thanked you 100 times. What more can I do? "Nie bądź głupia, Mila." Show more gumption. Gumption is my mother's favourite English word. In the back seat, a small voice pipes up. "Are we there yet?" "Janey, darling." I turn around to regard my daughter, all 5 and a bit years of her. Her short blonde hair tousled, her cheeks pink and creased from lying in a heap of clothing, her toy rabbit crushed to her chest. And suddenly, everything seems fine again. "Did you have a good sleep?" "No." She is emphatic. "This car is very uncomfortable." "Now then, Janeska, we must cut our coat according to our cloth," Magdalena scolds. "It's too hot for a coat." What Granny means, darling, is that we can't afford to waste what little money we have left on fancy cars. Daddy had a fancy car. Your father had a lot of things. Unfortunately, honesty wasn't among them, Magdalena says sharply. And don't call me Granny. Makes me sound 102. Janey laughs. Granny's 102. You need to teach your daughter some manners, Magdalena barks, slowing for a bend. Let's not argue. It's not the way we want to begin our new life. My tone is wheedling. When did I become so limp? As we round the bend, a gap in the hedge affords a glimpse of a white house far below, backed by dark trees, and beyond it, an expanse of lush vegetation leading down to a long, curved pale strand bounded by headlands into which grey waves roll. Is that it? It must be. It's the only house in view. The house at White Cove. This is my first sight of our new home. Mother travelled alone to Cornwall for the viewing and the auction where she ruthlessly beat off all opposition. We could have bought a house in the countryside outside London, I think, not for the first time. Why have we come 300 miles west to a place where the land falls into the sea? But by the time I found out that this was Magda's plan for our fresh start, it was a fait accompli. The brakes screech, and my left shoulder collides painfully with the door as the car judders and skates across the surface of the road. Magda swears loudly in Polish as the edge of the road comes towards us at alarming speed, and I am sure that we are going to tumble nose over tail into those deep, dark woods. The engine coughs and smoke.